We begin tonight with relief from a mother of a young man who she says fell victim to the lies of David E. Taylor. The self-described apostle is facing federal charges accused of using his church as a front for human trafficking, forced labor, and money laundering. Now, this week, federal agents raided several of Taylor's properties, including a 28,000 square foot mansion in Avila, one of Tampa's most exclusive neighborhoods. And tonight we're hearing from a woman who says her son is among Taylor's victims. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer reports her son is just now opening up about his experience.
I ain't lying, I've been with God. I said I've been with God.
David E. Taylor claimed he was an apostle.
Look at this.
That he could heal through faith. Thousands of followers crowded into arenas to listen to him preach.
I was invited to be a part of David E. Taylor's worship team.
That was in 2015 in Anaheim, California. Bridget Walton says her son Patrick was blown away by Taylor's performance.
The signs and the wonders in his theatrics.
She says Patrick was so impressed, he dropped out of college and joined Taylor's ministry in Michigan with the Kingdom of God Global Church. Bridget was already skeptical about Taylor and even more concerned following a conversation with her son.
I said, "You sound brainwashed." I said, "Is this a cult?" And my son, he said, "That's it. That's it. I'm gonna cut you off."
Things only got worse. Bridget says months later, her friend saw her son during a trip to St. Louis.
She said, "Those young people were starving."
Still, Patrick worked at Taylor's ministry for 6 years, finally leaving in 2022. He returned home with nothing.
You've been in a ministry for 6 years, working in this ministry, and you don't have a dime to your name.
She says her son still defended Taylor for 3 more years until this week when Taylor's world came crashing down. Federal agents arrested Taylor and raided 4 of his properties, including a mansion in Tampa's upscale Avila community. He and the executive director of the church, Michelle Brannon, are accused of using the church as a cover for human trafficking and money laundering. The relief Walton felt was overwhelming.
All of those young people can be set free now.
Investigators say the church ran call centers where unpaid workers were forced to solicit donations or face punishments, including physical and psychological abuse and food and sleep deprivation. As the news spread, Patrick, now 29 years old, said this to his mom for the first time.
He said everything you have said about this man was true.
But Bridget still doesn't know exactly what her son experienced. She believes he suffered the kind of abuse described in the indictment. But there's one thing Patrick finally told his mother he realized.
I didn't know that I had been brainwashed and manipulated. For him to admit that lets me know he's ready to open up and talk.
And for this mom, who just wants her son all the way back, that's at least one step toward healing. Aaron Mesmer, Fox 13 News.
Well, Bridget says she doesn't know much about the victims, but she believes most were younger people, likely in their 20s, like her son was when he joined. Investigators say the workers at Taylor's call centers helped raise about $50 million in donations. Taylor and Brannon are accused of using those funds to fund their lavish lifestyle. Their cases are both expected to be heard in Michigan, where authorities launched their investigation.